Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Triple Threat. My name is Big D. To my right, the California Kid.
Hey, gang.
To my left,
Blazing
Fury. And on the phone, the real 12th Doctor, the Pipe.
Hey.
I should have been Doctor Who, damn it. I would have killed it.
You know it's Doctor Who you don't kill.
Yeah. I mean, I could have said Sonic Screwdriver. How was that? That was good, right?
Hey, that was all right.
Thank you.
But let me start off saying thank you for all our listeners. We surpassed 700, and hopefully we'll get past 800 pretty soon.
We love you guys.
Yes, we do. But let's get to the topics.
I'll probably bake you cookies from hell.
Okay, you're on your own with that one. Let's talk about some entertainment news since we started off with it. The 12th Doctor was revealed a couple of days ago. As BBC reported, Matt Smith was stepping down as the Doctor after the Christmas special, and they revealed the new Doctor, which I gotta say is kind of odd that they're going with an older guy, but I kind of understand it since this is the 12th one, and it's probably going to be the final one unless they pull a Deus Ex Machina and give him more regeneration life.
I swear I heard rumors that it was going to be a woman.
They've been saying that, but I doubt they would ever do that.
I just think that'd be interesting if they did, but this new person, I mean, I'm just now following more of the Doctor Who saga story, so I'm definitely going to check it out, but, you know, I like Matt Smith, you know?
Yeah, I like Matt Smith too. I mean, Christopher Eccleston is still my favorite Doctor. But
I know, he's mine too. I mean, the whole, badassness of him, leather pants, leather jacket.
Yeah, it's just sad that he won't ever go back to Doctor Who.
He only did one season?
Yeah. He was so...
Yeah, because he said on Top Gear that he didn't get along with the production company. He didn't like the set. You know,
yeah, I remember you and other people were telling me, like, that's what happened. He wasn't getting along. And it's a shame because, from the episodes I saw of him, he was genius. I mean, he was fantastic. And
yeah, I was hoping you would do the 50th anniversary episode, but, no go.
Is Tennant going to be in that?
Yes.
Tennant, Bell Piper. They said that the 8th Doctor might have a cameo, but that's not for sure.
No, Karen Gilliam.
Huh?
The redhead, remember?
Probably.
You mean Amy?
Yeah, her, Amy Pond. Is she going to be in it?
I doubt it, since they already pretty much killed her character off.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
But we'll just have to wait for the episode to see what's going to happen.
It's so funny mentioning that with Doctor Who, because you got Amy Pond, who's going to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie in Marvel, and you got Eccleston, who's going to be in the Thor movie for Marvel. So that's just funny to me.
I know, right?
So, yeah, I just threw that out there. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to watch the 50th.
I hope when they make the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I hope they do Skeletor justice.
Well, they said Amy Pond shaved her head for the movie.
She shook her head?
She shaved her head.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Skeletor?
Did you not thinking Master of the Universe? I'm sorry. I'm tired. I haven't slept in like 2 weeks.
How did you get that confused with He-Man?
Because I've been watching He-Man.
Okay.
That's cool.
He-Man is awesome.
And also been watching Naruto too.
Oh yeah, great series.
I need to catch up on anime. I only been reading the manga. God. Shit got real in the manga.
Oh, it did?
Shit is getting so real in that manga.
Which manga?
In Naruto?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
well, okay. Whoa.
Shit is
got real.
Oh, all right, okay. Because I just started watching Naruto Shippuden again.
Where you at?
I'm on episode 180 with the fillers. Like after he, spoiler alert, guys, if you haven't seen it. Sorry, where after Naruto defeats Pain.
Oh, you way back.
I'm way back. Yeah, I do. My life is busy.
The pain fight is awesome.
Dude, I cried during some of that fights. I mean, when Kakashi died, I was crying. I love Kakashi. I cried. But yeah, I'm in the filler episodes.
after the pain fight?
Yeah, I'm in the filler episodes.
Oh, skill.
I wish I could skip it, but I have to watch every single episode and complete it. It's just
Believe
I did it
me,
with the original.
That's the only reason why I'm not done with Naruto, because they get to it's too much fillers. I mean, it's not as bad as when Naruto was, but still, it just kind of takes away from the story.
I mean, I watched Naruto. I don't even know why I watched the fillers for Naruto. I was just kind of stupid.
Now, some of the fillers in Naruto were good.
Some of them were, but most of them were
like,
crap.
You're
Most
like,
of them
really?
were really bad.
What were you thinking?
And I still watched the uncut version on Toonami, but I'm just waiting for the guard versus Lee fight. Because right now they at the tuning exams, and
that was a good
about
fight.
to start the third rounds.
Did anybody watch the whole cartoon yesterday?
The what cartoon?
The whole cartoon, the Hulk with
The new Hulk
like,
cartoon.
Red Hulk
I didn't catch that. I saw the previews for it. It looked.
Is it on the Disney XD?
Yeah, Disney XD.
God damn it.
Watched it.
For God's sakes, Mama, please, no. Please, can we get something other than Disney XD? I just hate the way that they did Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man on there.
I mean, it's like, I watched it, had fun with it. I gotta realize it's Disney XD, and it's set towards kids, so,
But yeah, at least
the important thing is like the kids are watching it.
At least with WB, I mean, was it?
It's definitely better than that Batman cartoon.
Which Batman cartoon?
The Bow.
No, not that.
No.
The
newer one.
Beware of the Batman.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Beware of the Batman.
I watched 10 minutes of it, and I just I can't do this. I can't do this.
The problem with Beware of the Batman is I don't know why they start with the lower nobody cares about villains.
I was like, who the fuck is that?
I'm like, nobody cares about these villains. Let's get some real Joker in there already.
He's as insignificant as the Jazz Man from. And like,
I think they were trying to reintroduce some of the villains that were prevalent back in the day.
Yeah, because they did put some of them in the Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
When you do all the Riddler, when you went on and get all the Riddler questions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has the whole cartoon has its Hulk. I'm glad it's the same Hulk from like the Hulk versus DVD and Planet Hulk, and plus you got Seth Green as A-Bomb and Elijah Dusko as She-Hulk, so it works for me. I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it.
I might get that a try.
I think there's a new Hulk movie.
Haven't heard it. I still gotta watch The Incredible Hulk. I watched that god awful Hulk movie.
You watched that
Which
thing?
Which one? You saw the first one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
You should have done that, man.
You should have watched the second.
This is how bad that movie was. It was so bad that the projector, the film broke, and then we didn't get to see the ending. They had to give us refunds, but unfortunately, I never got to use the damn thing because I had to go to school in Albany.
Edward Norton just tears up in second.
Movie almost killed Eddie Lee's career.
Yeah, it did.
It pretty much did.
It took him making Brokeback Mountain to save his ass.
Yeah, he did save himself with that one.
I would make a gay joke, but then Karen would kick my ass for it, so
What?
I'll leave it alone.
Anyways, so TNA seems to have like abundance of like MMA fighters going on.
We don't want to talk about TNA. We don't bring down the mood just yet. We don't want to bring down the mood just yet.
Might as well bring it down now and then bring it back up later.
Let's wait on it. But
Jesus.
Let's talk about the Amazing Spider-Man trailer.
Okay.
For those who don't know, on YouTube, somebody put up the full trailer that they got to see at Comic-Con.
Was it the same one you saw? Because the one I saw, I didn't get it like full screen. It was like someone filmed it who was actually there at the panel and filmed it that way.
It was the one where they showed a lot. It showed where Spider-Man met Jamie Foxx and gave that stupid speech about.
Jamie Foxx was like going like, "Why'd you save me?" and all this. He's very depressing.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm pretty much I'm ready for it. It seems like it's gonna be a good movie. On Saturday, they didn't show anything about Rhino. They just showed the guy that's going to be in the suit. But
well, they say Rhino, he's not really going to be in it that much.
Really?
Well, they kind of setting up.
This is really Electro's movie, honestly.
For what they're saying, they're trying to set up for the Sinister Six. So, you know.
So yeah,
but from what I saw at the end with Jamie Foxx and his gear and all, it looks like it's gonna be badass.
Yeah, it's comic book illiterate as I am. I mean, it's just like I know there's some stuff I don't know or read about, but this really looks good. And the fact that Marvel has got 4 movies out next year.
Oh yeah.
And I think this is gonna, like I was saying earlier, I think it's gonna be their baby. This is gonna be their top one next year. I could be wrong though, but just judging from that trailer, I was impressed.
Oh yeah.
Jamie Foxx is killing it already. I can't wait to see what he can do.
And also rumors are spreading about the 3rd and the 4th one because I think I remember that they said that Sony got the 4th and 3rd movie down that they're gonna do.
They already got the date set for it.
Yeah, and they saying that Venom's gonna be in 1 to 2 or Black Cat. But then there was one that almost made me cringe. Apparently, they said that maybe Jim Carrey, I'll hold your horses, Jim Carrey is going to play Cletus Cassidy. And I'm calling bullshit on that because if he got mad about his character in Kick-Ass, why in the world is he going to be Cletus Cassidy?
I want to talk about Jim Carrey. He's sort of fallen into this loop where he feels he has to be some kind of goddamn philanthropist. I mean, come on, grow some balls.
Did you see that one post I shared a few weeks ago on Facebook with? They did this little mini movie with about Eddie Brock. It was kind of like they were trying to tell us who was going to play Eddie Brock.
I didn't see this. I gotta.
It's called I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Authority or something. And you know who they had play Eddie Brock?
Who?
Jason Stackhouse.
Jason Stackhouse.
The dude from True Blood?
From True Blood, the True Blood guy.
Oh, really? God damn it, no.
No, like if you watch this video, and the way they did it with him and Eddie Brock, and Venom coming out, it blew me away.
I have to see it.
I'll give him a chance because I like True Blood, but have we learned anything with Topher Grace as being Eddie Brock?
Probably
the
not.
guy who played him in the first movie, they showed at Comic-Con, it's from the same people, so if you want to look for it, go on YouTube and type Dirty Laundry, that's the Punisher movie, and then go to his page and it'll show you the Eddie Brock one, and it was it's so cool how they did it, and he could, you telling me Jason Stackhouse couldn't play Eddie Brock?
He's not big enough to be, he's about almost more, he's not as small as Topher Grace, but he's not big enough to be Eddie Brock.
But tell me he would be so much better than Topher Grace.
He would be better than Topher Grace.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But anyways, so Jim Carrey.
Go ahead. I just want to throw that in there a little bit. Go ahead.
Just pissed me off with his little rants and raves about
Jim Carrey.
The violence.
I love Jim Carrey. You guys know I love Carrey to death. Probably in my top 3 of favorite actors of all time. But fuck him, because that was really fucked up of him. I know he has his principles and all, but fuck him for doing that.
He's a
hypocrite.
Really fucked up. This is a man who went on screen and ripped out somebody's heart in a restaurant. And then,
what movie was that?
Dumb and Dumber.
That was from Dumb and Dumber, that dream sequence.
And then all the other shit he did over the past few movies, that he did in his earlier days. He's been doing violent stuff
He was that movie's marquee guy, just like Nicolas Cage was for the first one. And he was going to be that guy that promoted, go to late night show, everything. He was that no one got, and to just walk out on them like that, just the cast and the crew, and it's really fucked up.
It's really funny that a 16-year-old called him out on his bullshit.
The girl played Hit Girl called him out. I read that, I was right on. You are straight on the ball there.
Is she fact that she was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and she was raised in Georgia? Yeah.
Yeah, she lived in Duluth, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, Duluth.
Yeah, she's a Georgia girl, and I was shocked when I read it. See, look how much talent Georgia has. Seriously. And like she called Jim Carrey on the phone, she said like, you might as well not watch Silence of the Lambs and shit. You know what I mean? It's like you can't blame the movies for the violence in the real world. You know what I mean?
Because she's like, I even know that this is make believe. It's a movie. It's not going
It's
to.
a movie about people becoming superheroes. You think this could happen in real life?
I mean, yeah, there are some like people, you know, who believe that they're superheroes and go out in the night and become vigilantes.
They are out in the streets doing that, but it's not as crazy as this movie.
Yeah, it's not as crazy as this movie.
Yeah, I mean, he knew what he was getting into. He saw the first movie, and then to say all of a sudden,
he was a fan of it. He did that when Conan O'Brien had that tour. He even popped up dressed as Kick-Ass.
Yeah,
he was a fan of it.
And then he's saying he changed his mind because of Sandy Hook is told. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but I hate when people always try to blame. Whenever something bad happens, they wanted to blame TV, movies, and music
and video games
because blame it for the problems. And what was the whole point about Temple Gore?
Remember they tried to do that with Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then the whole thing with Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the whole point of having a rating system if you're not going to use it? That's the whole point we put in a rating system. That's why they bitch about it in Congress about the whole parental advisory thing on CDs.
I mean, like if you saw like the original debate where you had John Denver,
who they thought was on their side, he wasn't.
Yeah, John Denver, D. Snyder, and somebody else.
D. Snyder, the guys from Wasp, I think.
Yeah. Frank Zappa.
Yeah, Frank Zappa. And then you have D. Schneider come and make an elegant speech. It floored everybody.
He truly made Tipper Gore his bitch during that whole thing.
Oh yeah, he did. I was like, damn.
Another reason why Al Gore didn't win.
And like, so it was just like, they're just pointing out like that with Sandy Hook. It's like, it's a tragedy. It shouldn't have been very sad, but like, you can't just walk out. Jim Carrey should not have just walked out on them like that.
I'm pretty sure they got something in his claws, and they probably might sue him for that, because I'm pretty sure the
guy who created the comics being a great sport about it, saying like him doing that gave him he said tons of free advertising and publicity. So
yeah, I mean, there's a give and take to the situation.
About it.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it was for you knowing what you're getting into going into it, and this the second movie, and they got to up the ante, and you start becoming appalled by the violence all of a sudden. I just think it was very unprofessional. It was very unprofessional.
Like, come on,
walking with the movie. That was very unprofessional. I mean, that's just unprofessional.
Does he not realize? I'm sorry, that my dog's barking furiously. But does he not realize that he needs a hit right now?
He does need a hit.
Did you see Incredible Burt Wonderstone?
No.
Yeah, no. I saw
I Netflixed it. One of the dumbest things I've ever done.
At least you didn't pay for it.
That movie was horrible.
Would you Netflix it?
Yeah, he Netflixed it.
Well, he did pay for it.
At least he didn't pay movie theater price to see it.
I hope he doesn't have this bill this way when they start filming that new Dumb and Dumber movie.
I thought he already said he wasn't going to do it.
He shelved it because he didn't feel.
They changed their minds and reached a new deal. Now they're going to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I hope.
If he starts doing this whole shit again, it's like, fuck this.
Yeah, he's going to lose a lot of fans if he goes hypocritical.
If he starts pulling this shit during the making of this movie, I hope Jeff Daniels knocks the hell out of him.
Jeff Daniels will punch him for that crap.
You tell me Jeff Daniels will punch that dude.
Jeff Daniels is a passionate professional. He will hit him if he starts doing shit like that.
I mean, yeah. Watching it, be watching an episode of News and telling me you wouldn't do that.
Jeff Daniels wasn't dumb.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Yeah. He's a good actor because he can't really tell.
You can't tell. He's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I'm watching him every week on Newsroom, so.
Yeah, I still got to catch up on that one, too.
So, it's like, Chicken, I love you, like I said, I love you to death, but, man, you are an asshole.
You are. I mean, I fell in love with Jim Carrey when I watched him in Living Color.
Yeah, he was great.
Thank God they changed their mind about bringing it back.
I mean, Fire Marshal was the very epitome of violence.
Let me show you something.
He was the very epitome of violence. Jim Carrey was one of the violent
Mm-hmm.
kings. He was a violent god. I mean, come on.
Hell, look at that one character he played, Dysfunctional Home Show.
Yeah.
Look at the cable guy. He was a psycho.
Didn't like that.
Prison Rules. Come on. He was violent. Jim Carrey's always been violent.
I am going to see this. I hope that movie makes like $50 million this weekend.
Oh, it
I
will.
hope it cleans up. I hope it really cleans
and
up.
I hope the entire cast sends him a picture of them with the middle finger, just like, thanks, Jim.
Okay, what's next?
All right. Next one would be the new Jay-Z and Kanye West CD. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Both albums suck to me. I tried listening to both Kanye's and Jay-Z's. And
you didn't like the Skinhead song by Kanye?
No.
Damn, dude.
Seriously, Jay-Z just needs to go on and really retire. The last album, I only like...
Jay-Z one, that Timberlake song was okay. The Holy Grail song.
Yeah, but I still didn't like it. I mean, ever since Blueprint 1 and 2, it just been going downhill for me, Jay-Z.
No. You're not going to say that, because that one song with Rihanna and Kanye was good.
That's why I was saying... I was trying to say, on the last album, I like 1 or 2 songs. Everything else was crap.
Yeah, I really don't much care for rap or hip hop or anything like that.
Well, it's not
you didn't
rap.
like the Kanye, you didn't like the one they did together?
I said rap, hip hop, or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's not rap nor hip hop. That's a big conversation. That's a big door to a big conversation about the music industry.
You like the album that Jay-Z and Kanye made together?
No.
Not even voted?
No.
Damn, people. But yeah, it wasn't their best stuff. Like me personally, it's more about 1 or 2 songs I liked on it. But overall, it's like they both have done so much better. You know, I'm very cautious about rap hip hop myself. Like, I mean, I like Drake and I like that Macklemore and Ryan Lewis guy, and you know the thrift shop guys. You know, I'm gonna pop some tags. You know those guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like them, and I don't know, Flow Rida maybe. I mean,
I've been listening to like Imagine Dragons lately.
I got that album. That's a great album.
You need to listen to that.
I love that Radioactive song.
Yeah.
I think Eddie mentioned.
Have you heard? Did you get Mumford and Sons?
Yeah, Mumford and Sons. I actually been listening to them. Actually,
great fucking album. Like that album, Imagine Dragons and Vampire Weekend. Their albums are amazing.
But,
so
I mean,
go ahead.
I like Jay-Z. I mean, I like some of the stuff that he does, and then there's some of the stuff that was kind of like, really? I think
like he's trying too hard to experiment. That's what his problem was.
Some of his super earlier work I liked, and
Reasonable Doubt.
Some of his really early stuff I liked, and
okay, I already know that.
Kanye West.
But you know, a little bit after, but still like Hard Not Life and Big Dip. And
I saw he
my favorite one he's ever done.
He had a few more before he finally went dry with me. But Kanye West is a hit or miss with me.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he has a few
guy who tries too hard to experiment.
Yeah, sometimes he has a few that I think are brilliant, and I listen and have them, and the other ones I just like. Oh God, no!
At a graduation, he fell off for me too.
Yeah, I was
I really like Heartless.
Some of the songs off of that were good, but most of the album was crap too.
You know that song "Suit and Tie" that Justin Timberlake does?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I like that song. I really didn't much care for Jay-Z's part in it.
Suit
and Tie was okay. It wasn't greatness, but it was good.
The Suit and Tie, like Jay-Z.
I brought that up because Timberlake's part was the best thing about that song.
Yeah, it was.
She's talking about Suit and Tie.
He puts in the chorus, you know what I'm saying?
She's talking about Suit and
Tie.
Oh, Suit and Tie, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, I like the song, I just don't like Jay-Z's part. They could have gotten.
Really did. I love. he really did not need to be in that song, honestly. Timberlake had that on his own just fine.
Should have got Maze, even though he's retired.
He probably couldn't gotten
He was
Drake to do it.
retired before, and then he came back.
Yeah, you're right.
How many times is it now? Like, why?
He was a minister before, then he came back, and now he's on again.
Yeah, he's on. That guy.
Did you say Mace?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on Mace.
Harlem
Oh my
World,
God, I
baby.
haven't heard that name in like 7 years.
I know, that's why I said it. I'm Mr. Old School.
But
Okay, man, I'm with that. I'm with you on that one.
all right.
Oh man, imagine if Dr. Dre was on that hook.
Oh, that would have worked. That would have worked. Believe it or
He
not,
would have killed that.
he'd have killed it. Yeah.
I just wish he hurried on the fuck up. If he's gonna put out a CD, put it out. Nah, then just tell everybody
I'll
you're not
listen
gonna
to
do
it.
it.
Yeah, if he does it, I'll listen to it.
I mean, how many times have they been saying that he's gonna put out detox that he never has?
He never
The only thing
put
he
it
put out
out.
was those 2 singles. It was that one Kush and that one he did with Eminem. That was it. And I thought like this
They
album
get
come out no
nervous
time.
about
It
singles,
still happened.
right?
I was wondering.
This is about as bad.
He's such a perfectionist.
This is about as bad as when Axl Rose said they were gonna put out Chinese Democracy.
That never now that.
Yeah, but
Did
the thing is,
anybody
like,
buy that album?
No.
Did anybody hear that whole album? Was that a good album?
no, I haven't even heard it, so I'm not gonna assume that it is or good or not. But I know, Dre is a perfectionist, and that's why it's taking him so long. He kind of reminds me of Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails, because sometimes it takes him a while to get off, to get their albums out, because Trent is such a
He
perfectionist.
finally put some new stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the new single on the radio like a few weeks ago. So,
Yeah.
Showing
I
up.
get your point.
Well, let's get into some wrestling. Before we get to our SummerSlam predictions and talk about WWE, let's talk about former WWE star Ahmed Johnson. He did an interview a couple of weeks ago about why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
No, you just have to laugh when that comes up. There's something I'm going to bring up in this conversation.
About the Gold Dust Kiss.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we need to touch
But,
on
the interview was kind of pretty much, I would say, sour grapes. He talks about how Jeff Jarrett is a racist.
For some reason, I could believe that.
Yeah.
He also talked about how Yokozuna was mad at him because he could do all the stuff that he couldn't, and how he said that he wouldn't sell for him.
I don't want to believe that.
Yeah, some of that.
Well, here it is from the thing. He said that I was a big guy at almost 300 pounds doing moves that guys who were 220 couldn't do, like jumping over the top rope.
It became so fun when he became a good guy. Yokozuna did.
Yeah, he said jumping over the top rope to the outside moonsault. I was the only big guy doing that kind of stuff. Yoko didn't like that, and when Vince told me I would be body slamming him in our match, Yoko pulled me to one side and said, I'm not going to jump for you, and I'm not helping you. If you're going to pick me up, you're going to pick me up. I couldn't understand that. I don't know what I did wrong. We did became friends shortly after that.
It does sound a little sour, but then it wouldn't surprise me if it's accurate.
Now, on the Goldust kiss, he claims that Goldust said that he was going to kiss him on the hand, but then he did it on the mouth, as we all saw. And he said that he kissed him harder than any female has ever kissed him before.
You okay over there?
I just look back looking at it. It is mouth dropping like, oh my god.
And
you're not even doing CPR right. It's like, jeez.
Yeah. Pause.
I just like, I'm surprised how many didn't kill him.
Yeah. And he said it pissed him off. Then he talked about the fact that they were going to give him he was going to face Taker for the title, but Vince Russo said that the higher-ups didn't think that WWE was ready for a black man to wear the title.
That was around the time he joined the Nation, wasn't it?
There was a story where he confronted Vince McMahon, too.
That I'll believe.
He did confront Vince McMahon on it.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
There was a... which was
And then
interesting.
you look back at that time, and he's not totally wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Goldberg kissed him on the mouth.
No, Goldust.
Goldust.
No, Goldust did it.
Okay, I can actually see that. I can actually see that.
I remember the scene. He just like
You never saw that?
I never saw that.
I forgot. He got beat up by somebody, and
I can't remember who.
he was getting rolled to the back, and then Goldust came, and I guess it was like during Goldust's rise, he was getting big
controversy.
I think he had the Intercontinental title. I think.
Yeah, he did.
He had the Intercontinental title, and then he kissed Ahmed Johnson on the lips while he was on the gird, cause like he was trying to say like, let me give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And he kissed him, and then Ahmed went crazy. He started throwing shit. And he started beating people up. I mean, it was crazy.
I can't see that doing that. I can actually see
You
that.
need to look that up.
I'll check see if it's on
He literally jammed his tongue in there.
He quite literally jammed his tongue in. I like how Pike described that.
You remember, like later on, Ahmed started looking for him and was pissed, and like back when Holly was spark plug, and he was in front of the door saying, "Calm down," and Ahmed just ran him through the door.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't because I saw bits of a scene where Goldust was being rammed through a door. I didn't know what caused that.
Oh, you
I need to watch that.
Watch it.
I need to watch that.
See the whole thing. Watch the whole thing.
Back when WWE had balls.
Yeah, that's back when WWE was like WWE. That's back when it was the real thing.
Yeah, before PG.
Yeah, that's way before PG. That's like when they could do whatever.
Yeah, it was. But Ahmed's opinions have some merit. I mean, the whole Jared thing. I don't want to believe he's racist, but then again, it's like, well,
from stories. I'm not even gonna go there.
I mean, he talks about, what we're ready for. There is some merit to what he says about,
and also
the racism, but
I can see that it's.
Yeah, there are some merit, but here's another thing though that was brought to light as well is that can you really look at him and look at what's called Farouk what's his name Ron Simmons. Like they're looking for at that time the champion had to be a worker too. The champion had to be able to work. And it does come to I've seen Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson had the moves, but I don't know if he was really that good a worker because a lot of the guys at top tier can work.
He could go, but it's like, would I want him to be my number one guy?
Yeah, like I think Ron Simmons was given a bad deal coming in WWE because he was a good. Ron Simmons could work, man. Ron Simmons could out there and work.
Unfortunately for Ron, his title reign was kind of a scapegoat because from what someone was saying on another podcast, I think Bill Watts was being charged of being racist, and they were saying that was the only reason why Ron Simmons got the title in WCW was because he wanted to prove to everybody he wasn't racist, and they said it was a bad run.
It was, but what I'm talking about.
That match had such a storybook, like so incredible feeling when he won, and you saw like the black kids all crying in the audience, and just.
Oh yeah, it was a good moment for the audience.
It was just a great moment in wrestling history.
But if you really look at some of Ron Simmons' old work, like look at his ring work, it was he was polishing it, and it was really. I think when he came to WWE, he should have had a better run in WWE because he could work. Like that's somebody who deserved.
He had a good run.
He had a good run, but I think
he got better when he joined with Farouk and they became the Acolytes.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, when he did that, he should have.
That was good. And I think that was a good. I don't think he had a bad run, but I think it could have been somewhat better. But I like the Acolytes though made him a lot of money. He had to make a fortune off of that.
And the whole damn slogan.
Yeah, that damn slogan.
Damn.
That damn slogan that made him millions.
Slogan and the APA stuff, that was just gold. I enjoyed that group.
Yeah, Ron Simmons ain't hurt for nothing, man. He did good.
But let's go on to another topic. Did anybody see the 2K commercial with the Warrior?
I laughed my ass off.
It was good to see him again.
Good Lord. Ultimate Warrior does not look good without the long hair anymore. He looks like an older version of Steen.
I still don't understand what the hell he's talking about when he speaks.
I know, right? I subscribed to his channel, his YouTube channel. Half the time I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, man?
Nobody like
but with fighting spirit, and the Warriors are back. Oh, it's just like it's confusing, but man, it's great seeing them again.
yeah, and they say like I remember hearing a Macho Man interview where Macho Man said Macho Man said I'm sort of crazy and I can sometimes understand what he's saying. And he said other times, oh yeah, it's up in the air for everybody.
Every time's like,
That's what Macho Man said about him.
It was a good commercial. What was also
I just love the fact near the end he told that guy to hold the game and he slammed him.
Oh, that was excellent.
Yeah. Also, it seems like him and Vince had kind of buried the hatchet, no pun intended, for a while because Vince walked him back and he gave and Warrior gave like a good thank you note to Vince.
Would not be surprised if he's a Hall of Fame ballot.
He probably is. Like they're probably gonna put him Hall of Fame.
So I'm kind of happy for it. I
wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Yeah. Well, he did a lot. I mean.
Is anybody gonna get the Taker package? Because
I want. It looks good.
Yeah. For those who don't know, 2K revealed the collector's edition, and it's basically going to be an Undertaker package. You're going to get a big coffin with Undertaker's symbol on it. You're going to get Undertaker skin for your controller. Nice. You're going to get Undertaker autograph photo. You're going to get the, I think they said the DVDs, the Street DVD.
DVD or Blu-ray of, like,
the Street is the Street DVD. The last one that they were talking about the Street. And what was that? Oh yeah, you're gonna get not only the Ultimate Warrior download, but you're also gonna get the American Badass Undertaker as well.
Okay, so keep up, man.
Yeah, but the problem is, now I don't know for sure the asking price, but they say there's around about $100.
Yeah. For an edition like that, I could see it being $100. I've seen.
Compared to some other games, the way they do like the whole special packaging,
that's pretty reasonable.
Somewhat a fair deal.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
I mean, compared to others,
maybe
like
80,
Grand Theft Auto or
but you're getting a whole lot
for some of those other Gears of War. I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
I mean, for somebody who used to work in the gaming industry, I used to work, as a sales associate. That's actually pretty damn reasonable for getting what you're getting.
Yeah, but seeing the graphics from 2K, I don't know if it's worth that much. Cause
I mean, the graphics could be better.
Don't judge it yet until you actually played it.
Yeah, I'm just going off of what I'm seeing.
Well, good from what you've seen, but get like a demo round and then judge it from there.
If the gameplay, here's the thing: if the gameplay can be as technical as King of Colosseum 2, yet as fluid as SmackDown, what?
Just get over that already.
Why does everyone do that when I talk about King of Colosseum 2?
They will never be as good as King of Colosseum. But you got what's from Japan. For those you don't know, California Kid is so obsessed with King of Colosseum. He went and bought him a Japanese PS2, and he played this thing like crazy. It was a good game. I'll give you that. But there's no way in the world they're gonna. You gotta remember that it's Japanese. The good shit is Japanese stuff. The American product got a long way to go before they can catch up to the Japanese.
Okay, I'll put it in terms you get. If the gameplay is like if it's like 13 yet more fluid and more fluid. It's got to be smoother. The gameplay used to be a little smoother.
I thought for sure you were gonna say No Mercy.
No. That's a whole different thing. But right. if it's like 13, because I like 13, but I wanted it to be a little more smoother. Like the gameplay didn't feel as smooth as I would have liked it. And there's still even from 12, I didn't like the AI. I just don't like the way the AI works. It just, I can outthink the AI, and I shouldn't be able to outthink the AI.
If they will go back to the whole design of SmackDown where the women can actually attack men, I'll probably buy the game.
That's another thing.
They want to do
that's another thing because I always enjoy creating female characters.
That's the one thing I hate about 13 and 12 is when you do the mixed tag match. and you try not to hit the woman as you're coming in, but there's a glitch in the system where when you keep hitting and the guy goes to tag and you try to stop, but when you couldn't stop, you accidentally hit the girl and then you get DQ'd.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because like if you try to hit the girl, or yeah, if the guy hits the girl, you get DQ'd.
I never played Intergender.
In intergender matches.
I don't really.
That's why I don't play that.
I don't.
I just would like for them to put more emphasis toward the whole.
Well,
when you're doing the My WWE thing, when you're just doing regular shows like on Raw and SmackDown. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, give me more of a reason to care about this.
Yeah, like if in this game, like if they do include the option to, they do free up the female roster, because the reason why I think they need to allow the female part of the game back in is just because, man, the Divas suck so bad. I'd like to create an actual female wrestler in the game.
Speaking of roster, they showed us who's pretty much in it. They haven't showed the full roster. Right now, off the top of my head, Ziggler, Austin.
They're going to show the actual full-on roster this weekend.
Yeah.
SummerSlam Access, but
Rock, Austin, HBK.
But I think you know where I was going to go with. Go ahead.
Rock, Austin, HBK, JBL, but that's the only few people I can think off the top of my head.
You forgot one. They announced it today. Hogan is in it.
So, anyways, how you doing?
Hulk Hogan and Hollywood Hogan's gonna be in it.
Anyway,
how you doing, Big D? What's up,
brother? I'm feeling good. No,
there's been so much. There's been so many shoots on Hogan. It's ridiculous.
All right.
Happy birthday yesterday.
Who?
Oh yeah, he turned 60 or something. 60.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan turned 60 yesterday.
Yeah, he turned 60 years old.
Fuck him. Happy birthday to my nephew Roby.
Happy birthday, Roby.
Yeah.
On to another topic. Apparently, in South Africa, I think it was Cape Town, when WWE was doing their overseas tour, Randy Orton was attacked by fans.
I saw this.
Yes, I saw it.
It was after a match with Big E. Some guy got through the barricade and gave a China-style low blow while Randy was doing his pose on the corner. And I guess Randy thought it was Big E doing it because he was selling it. And then when he turned around, he saw it was the guy, the fan. And then before the fan could get out of the ring, Orton tried to stomp on his head. We later come to find out that it was a local independent wrestler by the, I guess his ring name is the Blacksmith. And they said the reason why he did it was because he was jealous of Orton. And he was arrested, and he was, well, I don't know how the law works in South Africa, but he was given a choice. Either he paid a fine or he was banned from going to the other house show in Africa.
I thought he was also banned from that particular building for like 5 years.
That too, maybe. But all I can say is homeboy is lucky that Orton didn't fuck him up like Eddie Guerrero did that dude when some dude jumped over the barricade during that ladder match between him and RVD.
Eddie jacked him up. I mean, that was uncalled for, man.
That really ruined that match.
Yeah, it did.
Pounded the hell out of him.
Yeah, I'm glad Eddie did, man. That was
that is just like, again, if you're not a part of the show,
keep your ass in your seat.
Just sit as a fan and watch the show.
But the thing is, most people tend to, they think that
beers, too many beers.
But all of that, they think, wrestling is fake. These guys can't even take me on, yada yada yada. So they're gonna go and try to prove themselves, only to get their asses handed to them. And it's like, what do you expect? These guys train every single day.
Yeah,
even though the match is choreographed,
these guys can actually roll somebody's ass.
To do that, it's just like, thank God nothing like this happened at the Macon show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But come on, it's like, just watch it as a fan. You pay good money, people around you pay good money to watch a show. If you're not a part of it, just sit your ass down.
Yeah.
You know? That's just, I'm just shocked that it happened. I'm surprised Orton didn't kill him. Then you saw that he tried to get to him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big E tried to get to him, but the referee was holding him back, so he couldn't really do anything about it.
Yeah, he would tear that guy apart.
Big E's a big, scary dude. I mean,
yeah, he actually.
Too bad he can't show that
when
on
I saw him
TV.
at the house,
I know you can't, like, but Big E's a big.
Like, when you see him live, it's like, wow. It's like, you don't want to fuck with this dude.
Yeah. Some other news. Some sad news. Sheamus is going to be out for 4 to 6 months.
That broke my heart.
Apparently,
Really sad.
apparently during the Money in the Bank ladder match, his shoulder got injured.
Like, the way he fell onto the ladder, it was like his whole left side fell onto the ladder. So they only thought his leg got.
Was he on the top rope?
I believe so, because they only thought his leg was damaged because that's all they saw.
Yeah, if you saw the match between him and
oh my God, was that not a hell of a sight?
yeah, when if you saw the match between him and Alberto Del Rio, his leg was like dark as hell, and I'm like, damn.
That was a big hematoma.
Yeah, but apparently he hit it. I guess he hit it from WWE until he couldn't hit it anymore. And the MRI results indicate that he has suffered a torn ligament in his left shoulder and requires surgery. And as a result, he is expected to be sidelined for 4 to 6 months.
I'm not ashamed, and I love his response when people asked him about it. At one point, he said, "At least it wasn't my drinking arm."
Yeah, yeah, I remember that tweet. He's like, "At least it wasn't my drinking."
You gotta love a guy who says that. I love his spirit. When he comes back, I hope he's.
I think it's gonna help him because honestly, I think his character got stale, and I think some time off would help, freshen up his character.
He seems like one of those performers that does it all the time and can really use the vacation.
Yeah.
He's overused though.
But not only that, he even though he's injured, he's used to injuries. This is like the first injury that has actually sidelined him for longer than, a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Showing up.
But at least he's taking it all in stride and gonna rest up a bit and do whatever he wants to do.
He was a face that wasn't really going nowhere. Then he gets injured, and then lo and behold, Kofi comes back.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I'd rather have Sheamus like as a heel anyway.
Yeah. All right, another topic.
That wasn't me being mean. I'm happy Kofi's back though.
I love Kofi. I'm glad he's back too. I missed him.
Hopefully they use him right, but we can only hope. Another topic. Who all here has seen the For All Mankind documentary? For those of you that got Netflix,
I saw it.
For those that got Netflix, apparently this month, For All Mankind is on Netflix, and yesterday I sat down and watched it. It was a pretty good documentary.
Yes, it was.
I really enjoyed that. WWE really nailing those documentaries.
Was I the only one that was kind of weirded out that Vader looked weird without his mask and was in a suit?
I've seen him like that. That's what he was.
About watching the whole year incident.
Yeah,
that was.
That was.
I mean, it's like, damn.
Yeah. I was even more.
He does look weird without the mask.
I was even more shocked that Shane Douglas was in the video.
Yeah, Shane was that. Yeah, that was unusual, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see how what Mick has put his body through.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised that dude can walk. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when he would do that move on the pavement when he did the elbow drop.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Especially with the whole Hell in the Cell and him getting thrown off that thing.
Or
that's the part I just couldn't help. I rewinded that like 4 times and I'm like, how the hell is he still alive?
Well, then again, I'm surprised he didn't ruin his spine with that sunset flip to the outside he tried to get the guy with, and he just took the back bump to the outside on the pavement. That was just like. Yeah. That was insane.
I gotta give Mick credit. I mean, if you've seen the DVD, you seen when he was Cactus Jack and when he did the elbow to the outside, and there's one where he did it from there's a guardrail, and
when he jumped over the rail.
He jumped over the rail and actually hit that guy on the other side.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was
you
cool.
know that had to hurt.
I love that movie.
But you have to think, Mick Foley has been like, he's been a backyard wrestler since he was a kid and went into like indies, and then Mick is just a class of his own, really.
I mean, he just had that, the way he had that Do Love character patted down when he was a kid.
Oh yeah, D Love.
I would have paid money to see that dude.
Yeah.
And who did not like the whole introduction of Cactus Jack to the WWE? That was actually a good promo.
That was.
It was. And then the whole, one of my favorite WWE moments ever was all three of them together.
That was it.
They introduced him. Yeah, I like that.
And then
that was just a class, and not just that, but also when he was Mankind, he was talking to JR and said like, "Why didn't you take me when I was young? Why didn't you take me when I was good?"
Oh yeah.
It's like he really fell for him when he did that promo.
And then he used the only participant that entered the Rumble 3 times.
Yeah.
Cactus Jack and
I love that. That was great.
Mankind.
That was awesome.
But
and then the whole, and of course the Rock and Sock connection.
Oh, of course, that was classic.
That is just, man, that was one of the coolest things ever.
This is your life.
Yeah. And just the whole, of course, this is your life.
Yeah.
And then, and can't forget Socko.
Can't forget Socko.
That was funny.
Damn, Mr. Socko.
Yeah, that's what put it over.
What are the odds that was going to get over? I mean, seriously, and it still does.
Yeah, to this day.
I mean, I'm so glad when my wife got this for me on eBay and it came with the sock, the replica sock.
Yeah.
I'm finding a place for it on my wall in my house.
I thought you were probably going to say in your pants, but that's another thing.
That's not a bad idea, thank you.
Oh, God.
You did that.
You said that.
To all you listening, if you haven't seen it, please, we recommend you to check it out, buy it, Netflix it, do your thing. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah. On to another topic. Anybody see the new CM Punk show on YouTube? I'm amazed that CM Punk finally did something because dude had a channel on YouTube when he left back during Money in the Bank, and the only thing he had on there was the one where he invaded Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Then after that, he didn't do nothing after that.
This was like this thing he was doing with Nerdist, because on YouTube it was Geekly.
Yeah, but
because he Nerdist loves him.
Yes, Nerdist loves him.
He is a nerd. I mean.
Yeah, then he said he's gonna work with him again. So and the fact that these were real tweets and you go on Twitter, there's a lot of horrible grammar on Twitter.
Yeah, and funny is I have him on my Twitter feed.
Speaking of Twitter,
he tends to tweet all these bad the stuff fans send, and I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna see this on your channel? Probably.
Yep.
It's like not your or there. It was just funny as hell.
Yeah. And him smacking the dude with the glass every time.
And then that one clip where the dude smacked himself.
Yeah. Pretty good episodes. Hopefully he does more, but probably because of his schedule, he probably is limited.
Yeah.
Sadness.
It is.
All right, Karen. It's time to review Total Divas.
Wow.
All right. As we record this, we've seen 3 episodes. Let me just say,
I literally just watched it before the show.
well, the 3rd one.
Yes.
But
Go on.
actually, it's not that bad. If you take away the Bella twins, you take away Eva Marie, whatever the fuck. JoJo.
I love the fact that
you have a pretty good show.
You love the what?
I love the fact that Cena and Bryan are cussing. I don't know why that matters to me. I just love the fact that Bryan said bitch.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah,
I did see that part. I saw that.
You know, he told Brie, "You're a grown ass woman."
Damn.
And he was going like bitch, and it's just like I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know why that matters.
I was more shocked. I was more shocked that dude did not have a TV in his house. I was about surprised at John Cena at that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I remember.
I wouldn't be surprised with Daniel Bryan. No.
When he was on NXT, he mentioned that he didn't have a TV.
I was like, damn.
See, I'm not surprised with Daniel Bryan really that much. He doesn't surprise me all that much. When he says he doesn't have something or what he does, I tend to take it, as the truth. Because he's he's one of the few wrestlers that actually tells the truth about himself.
But let's get into the good part of the show.
Natalie?
The major part. She deserves better.
She really does deserve. Okay.
I'm definitely gonna watch next week's episode when she's trying to.
Was I the only one? In the mood. Was I the only one thinking that Nash just pimp slapped the fuck out of the talent agent when they came to her and told her that they didn't have a spot for her in WrestleMania?
I would have raised hell.
I would have had such a total fit.
You know she wanted to do that,
but one episode when they wanted Evil Marie to be blonde. And,
yeah.
Now Natalie's going, I'm blonde, you can't use me. And then the whole thing with her Natty being a special correspondent. What the hell, man?
They treat her, because she's not really one of the girls, really, if you think about it. Because she's not a model.
She's a badass tomboyish girl.
Yeah, she's not a model. She wants to be like part of the women's world. But the thing is,
Natty?
Yeah, they mistreat Natty.
No, because Natty is a worker among actors. She's a worker.
But the thing is, even though she's a worker,
she is a bit of a girly girl at times.
She is a bit of a girl. She also wants to, be part of the girly girl world, but they won't let her.
No, they're not gonna let her in.
When she goes on about her shoes.
They ain't gonna let her in.
That woman has a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Well, she spoils her cat Gizmo too.
Yeah, her and Maurice always have battles over shoes, so that's the only girly girl moment I know she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the moments with her cat Gizmo.
Yes, that too. And it's just like, so I can understand where she's coming from, and she's got the patience of a saint.
She does.
Yeah.
Patience of a saint. I mean, if I couldn't be in her shoes because somebody would have gotten bitch slapped in a heartbeat. I'm like. I mean,
they have to deal with these two girls and getting a spot and it's like, why is like I said to you here on Facebook, why is JoJo on this show and she's 19 but you couldn't get Paige on this show?
No,
I don't understand that.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll save it for the bad.
Oh, okay. We're gonna save that for the bad, apparently.
The good was Thunder. The Funkadactyls good.
I mean, you get to see a little difference between the Bella Twins and the Funkadactyls because you always have the Bella Twins that are always paired up, and you have the Funkadactyls who are paired up.
The one. Oh, we gotta talk about this. What's her name's boyfriend? That dumb motherfucker tried to. He said he was gonna try to beat up on Bros Clay.
Oh, Vincent?
Yeah, he said he was gonna try to beat up on Bros Clay.
I was like, you motherfucker, you stupid. You not see Brodus Clay?
Yeah.
I'm not that stupid.
That part of the story actually was real. The whole boyfriend Brodus Clay thing.
Yeah, I know it was real.
Shit, Brodus Clay would have whooped his ass, and even by some miracle he was able to do that. I'm pretty sure Tenzai and the Uso dude that was there with him would have to kick his ass because I'm pretty sure that Uso guy didn't do nothing to block him would have had his tail for that.
What'd you say, Pike?
Natty is the same because she basically saved his ass.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Pike?
He was saying about how Natty saved him from not getting his ass kicked.
Oh yeah. The one that taught the boyfriend how to try to start some shit.
But wasn't that a chick that got caught with a DUI?
Yeah, that was the one.
And she tried to lie and try to bribe the cop. Yeah, that would have been a guaranteed fire right there.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and the one that the Trinity did, is that the Uso that kept getting the DUIs? I think it's either him or the other one. I think he's the one that kept getting the DUI. It might have been the other one, I can't remember, but it's just the fucking Adams. that was Ariana, whatever it is, annoying, and that's just, I don't know.
The only time I'm annoyed by Trinity was last night with that whole thing with her and her boyfriend. And that stupid shit. I mean, seriously, dude, if you're gonna be fucking angry, don't just throw down a glass.
On Superstars, when she heard crying on him.
I thought she was gonna get in trouble for that shit.
I thought so too.
And then he was like, "What's that for?" In the ring, and I'm like, "Damn."
What, Trinity?
It's like,
No,
okay,
remember that?
like, what you do that for?
Remember that mixed tag match with the Funkadactyls and Tons of Funk against the Bellas and Usos, and Brie or Nikki tagged in the Uso, and Trinity was in the ring with that Uso, and then she heard
John. His real name is John.
Yeah,
but they call him Jimmy and Jay. His real name is John.
Yeah, she heard her on him because they were mad because apparently they're married and he wanted her to hurry up and make a decision, but she wouldn't.
No, I thought they were engaged.
Yeah, they're engaged, but he wanted her to make some decisions about the planning and stuff, but she wouldn't do it.
Oh, she was telling me how she does take her wedding ring off, her engagement ring off at times.
Yeah.
I thought that was Eva that does that.
That was both of them.
That was well, last episode was
both of them.
It was Trinity, because she said like that she doesn't wear them during the job
because you know how back
she wanted
I forgot what
to look single and all
I forgot what Dean did, but
John didn't like it.
Like WWE has like because they're divas and because of horny teenagers, they want to give the perception of they're available.
Like, you want them to look available, like they have a shot. These horny teenagers, and John was pissed about that. And how she wasn't really committing and all that.
It happens, but like the whole incident with Ava Marie, and the whole Fandango incident, that was kind of.
Let's get to the bad, then. Eva Marie's, God damn. This one, she pretty much is proving why I said about that. She pretty much proven why I said on that whole thing on Raw, she can't act.
No, she can't.
Because let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Did you read that? How that part with Stephanie was fake, but they didn't tell Eva that. Like when Stephanie said that she was crying, that was all. Like she didn't realize it was part of the fake show. That she thought this was real and started crying. And they said superstars were watching and started laughing their ass off.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I was like, so,
well, there is rumor that she got heat on her because of the way she acts.
Yeah, but she's kind of she's stuck up.
You pretty much know this. You pretty much know most of this stuff is fake because I'm pretty damn sure that if somebody who's a rookie that would lie, what's the first thing she did?
She
this was real.
She did change her hair.
She changed her hair. She didn't do it blonde. She didn't do it red. She went red.
Because she would have got fired for
but the thing is,
wanted her to.
Yeah, then she would have got fired by lying to their faces about dancing and didn't know how to dance.
Here's the thing: when they started stripping her hair, she did not look good as a blonde. That I give her credit for making them change it to red.
That was probably bad.
But still, they would have
fired her. But the talent agent was like, you know what? I actually like it red better.
Bullshit. She had that look like, what the fuck did she do?
It look better, like to blindside the talent agent like that,
Yeah, she would have gotten fired on the spot.
I actually liked the red better than the blonde because when they started stripping her hair,
yeah, it does look better, but still,
that was
this is your dream job.
Yeah.
Why not?
And I just don't see anything for. I think she's just there to. She's like that blonde chick on Tough Enough the first season. You remember that blonde chick that she got in front of the Taz and the producers, and she said she was only there to be in Playboy, and the producers only put her on the show because they knew she wasn't going to survive the whole training.
Yeah.
And sure enough, she didn't. When they started doing the bumps, her and then another girl decided to tell what was the dude named Big. I forgot what
that's a hell of a memory, man.
I know, right? You're trying to search my memory. I remember that episode that you're talking about.
I don't even remember the names. I don't even remember their names.
It was. I know it was the blonde chick. She was supposed to be on the reunion show, but she got knocked up. She didn't show.
Oh yeah.
But
I just remember, the only thing I remember about that first season was like Matt Morgan was on there, and was that the one that? Wait, was that the one that? Oh yeah, that was the one with Maven.
Yeah,
Maven. Yeah,
that
one of the saddest stories in wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first season was Maven and that Nydia.
Yeah.
But back to your analogy of
the Total Diva thing.
Yeah,
But
she's just there to be eye candy, really.
Pretty much. I think both her and JoJo were just picked by producers. You know.
Yeah, JoJo. She seems like a sweet kid. You know?
All I gotta say is, why is she there?
I would keep her in NXT for a long time, though.
She has shown me nothing. I mean, the only time in the first episode she talks is when she goes to the stylist with Eva, and she tells her, you know, it's probably a bad idea to change it to something that they didn't want.
I think the reason why she doesn't talk as much is because everyone is such a dominating personality. It kind of suppresses her because she has that. To me, she has that good girl persona.
I mean, she's still young. You know,
yeah.
She's learning.
She's still young. She's still learning, you know, her place. So that's why she doesn't want to step on any toes. But at the same token, you're in the WWE. You're gonna have to fight for what you need.
And last night,
or according to like some women sucking a cock.
We'll get to that later.
But like I said, it's like.
But
I don't hate it. It's okay.
JoJo,
I still rather watch that reality show than tons of others like Kardashians and shit. You know.
No.
And like I said, the next week one with Natalia and her bikini, that's the one that's gonna be my favorite already. I can tell.
But like I was saying about JoJo.
You're not gonna respond to that? Am I seriously
I haven't even finished my statement. And you going off to you heard it all.
You slow down.
But I just don't see the whole thing with JoJo. I don't see, and the thing last night with her boyfriend was just so fake as hell. I wanted to go like, seriously.
Who's her boyfriend again?
It was some dude that came in after she got a concussion, and then all of a sudden they finally broke up because he wanted her to come home and he wanted her to quit wrestling and all that crap. And I'm like, yeah, that shit's so fake.
Actually, no, I've seen some guys do that too.
No, but the way they did, like, she all of a sudden got a concussion. All her boyfriend finally shows up. And, he finally wants her to come home and give up wrestling and all that crap. This is lame.
They could have gotten like 2 other divas to be.
They could have put Paige on there.
And why didn't they?
I've been saying that for weeks.
They could have put Paige on there. I don't know why they didn't do that. And then there's the Bella Twins.
I just said because I think this show. I've been saying for weeks. This show would have been a lot better revolved around AJ, Caitlyn, Paige, and Natalia. That would have been a better show.
Yeah. I was telling my
wife when we were watching that segment, so we just had to see John Cena's house, didn't we?
No.
This is what the C Nation kids have bought for this man. This giant ass house with a big ass closet.
Can't hate him on that, bro.
With 20 ass cars.
Well, he only saw 4.
He only saw 4, but he has like 20.
Damn.
Yeah, he had like 20.
Seems real living that thug life, huh?
Yeah. Nice house, though. I can't totally hate.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really totally hate, but the thing is, I'm like, I really don't want to see your house, dude. I don't care. I don't care that you have your private jet.
Cars. I gotta admit that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm glad that you have 20 cars and all. I'm glad you have a big house. I'm glad for all your achievements, but I really don't want to see it.
I do gotta give Cena credit. He does have the Mac. I mean, when he was in the restaurant with Nikki, and Nikki was trying to do the whole marriage thing, and Cena just like, look, I'm not ready for it. And he gave him. I did this once before, and I'm busy, but I still love you, And then he gave the woman a Range Rover.
Yeah.
And Daniel Bryan even called him on that and said, dude gave her a Range Rover instead of a ring. And if I was Cena, I would be pissed.
But the thing is, you have to understand, Cena was with his high school sweetheart forever. Then they got married. Why would he want to get married again?
Of course not. At least he wasn't stupid like Hogan and gave her all his shit.
Even though she had Hogan's lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, she hasn't even said shit about
But
it.
he did like Eddie Murphy said, he got a prenup, so she couldn't get
Prenup.
she couldn't get half his shit. Well, all his shit.
She got a bit of a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm like, why do I even care about? This is the only reason why I think that the Bella twins are back. It's because they are with Nikki's with John Cena and Bree's with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's not really that much important as John Cena.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan got the belt.
That's the only reason why they're back is because Nikki's with John Cena.
Yeah, they're kind of sharing.
They're sharing the spotlight. And what pissed me off is the fact that when we saw that whole WrestleMania episode when, the Bella Twins and the Funkadactyls got a spot in WrestleMania and Natalie didn't, I'm like, really? That's some backstage political bullshit. It's your boyfriend that's pulling it. Don't lie. It's because you're sucking the cock.
You're not going to let that go, are you?
No, the hell not. I'm not going to let that go.
It's like, don't play off the fact that Punk and Taker went longer. It's because that match with the Funkadactyls and Bellas was going to suck ass, and you didn't want to put it on the show.
No, they didn't. And they were like sitting there, we got cut because one of the things went longer. No, you guys suck.
Dude, that match would have been horrible. Punk and Taker going longer did us a favor.
Y'all, I actually want to say maybe Punk and Undertaker's like, let's make this longer so that they won't have to go on this. We know this version.
Let's just totally screw with these divas' minds.
Let's just go ahead because we know their match gonna suck.
Yeah.
Because
Brodus Clay won't care.
Let's face it. Has there been a decent women's divas match for WrestleMania?
No.
So
well, they had one. They could have had Trish and Beth, or Beth and Natalia. But they screwed it up.
No, yes, they did.
So
there you go.
And there you have it.
So again, like I say, I will state it again, because Nikki is sucking the cock of John Cena.
Well, obviously.
These petty women and their petty men on their petty little show.
You think Cena and Bryan are really that friendly?
Well,
I think Bryan is.
Brian's
from what the rumors say, Bryan's pretty much a laid back guy.
Yeah.
The only time he got pissed was when that whole concussion thing happened.
You think they get along that well together, those two? You think they're really that friendly to each other?
No.
Probably not.
No.
It just did not look right to me, them hanging out.
It was a job.
No.
That's the job.
I'm like, I'm gonna sit here smiling in your face.
Really be hanging out with Cena, the one for the show and the Bellas.
Yeah, no.
You'd be hanging out with Punk or somebody,
Yeah, but see, I can see Daniel hanging out with like the likes of Kofi Kingston, CM Punk.
Yeah.
Workers.
The workers, Daniel Bryan, hell, even R-Truth, even, or somebody, not Cena.
No. Yeah, this is for all for show.
All right. It's time for our SummerSlam predictions.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're not even at the bad yet. The bad.
Well, we ain't gotten there yet.
Damn.
They're going to add a match tonight, aren't they?
Every one of these shows ends with just an angry rant thus far.
Well,
and if you fans happen to tune in last time, we ended on quite an explosive note. We'd like to thank y'all for watching that, by the way. And just stay tuned.
We already did it.
We already
did that.
That was it. Just stay tuned, folks. We're getting there.
Okay, so our SummerSlam predictions. What is the first match? Or
all right.
One of the matches?
First match. The intergender tag match. Caitlyn and Dolph Ziggler versus Big E and AJ. Why in the blue hell is Dolph Ziggler in this match? Shouldn't he be going after the world title? What's the whole point of him cashing in the Money in the Bank, then losing it to Del Rio? I know he was injured, but shouldn't he be keep going after the title?
How far down the totem pole do you go when you had the belt, got concussed, lost the belt, and instead of you going after Del Rio, it's someone else, and you're in an intergender tag match?
That's not going to be,
And your team would I don't even know how to predict. Oh, shit.
I mean, the men's part of the match will be okay.
Yeah.
The women's part, not so much.
AJ because I think they're going to totally make out afterwards.
Here's the thing, like AJ, they really she could be something awesome if they would teach her how to work. She can sell good. She's a good seller. And her timing is good. She has good timing, but
in her new submission, the Widow.
That's what I'm saying. She could
okay.
She could be something if they would just teach her how to work.
Yeah.
Especially when Layla's in it.
She could be great, man. If they could teach her how to work. She could be great. They just hadn't taught her how to really get in there and work.
But But the thing is,
I don't know.
I don't think Dolph Ziggler should be in the match. I think he should be going after Del Rio for the title. As far as Caitlyn and AJ is concerned, their storyline is getting
now they're slowly trying to beat the dead horse.
It's
now
pretty much dead.
They're bringing in.
It's like how many more spears can Caitlyn give AJ?
And the whole thing with Layla makes no sense.
Well,
Layla should have laid out both Caitlyn and AJ.
That won't happen.
I don't even know what's going on with that whole storyline. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I just did a cheap pick there. Like I said, I'm saying Big E and AJ.
I'm saying Dolph and Caitlyn.
I think it's gonna be Dolph and Caitlyn, unless. Hold on, is Layla gonna be out in ringside?
Probably
because she
or
is
at least pop up during the match.
She's part of the storyline.
Yeah. I would have to, given the momentum that Dolph still kind of has, I would say it'll be Dolph and Caitlyn.
Cowboy again.
Dolph. Okay, I'm thinking, but yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. It has to do with build. Like, what are they building towards? You have to really ask that question. What are they trying to do with it? And then again, WWE screwed up so many times. Who am I to?
Question.
Yeah.
Next match.
Next match is Cody Rhodes versus the World Heavyweight Champion Money in the Bank, Damian Sandow.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
At Money in the Bank, I would have to give it to Cody Rhodes because he worked his ass off, and then he got backstabbed by his best friend. He should have got that briefcase in the first place.
That still bothers me.
That does bother me deeply. That bothers me on like an actual scripting level.
Yeah.
Because that should have been totally for him. And wait, is the briefcase on the line? They're not doing that.
No.
It's just.
I'll still say Cody.
I mean, if they put the briefcase on the line, it'd be even more interesting. I would say Cody.
Cowboy Kid.
It's hit or miss. First of all, it's hit or miss whether this is going to be good or not.
I put a lot of faith in Cody.
Yeah, Cody's going to do a job in this one, and I hope it is him. But I think Sandow needs to be tweaked. They've got to give this guy a different move. They've got to do it. I mean, I can't stress how important. Huh?
Therefore. Anyway.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes, of course.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it was good, actually.
But,
it was funny.
I had to say...
You think they will do that eventually, though? They will tweak him?
I'm hoping so.
Hope so, but...
At least before he cashes it in.
They really need to.
I think it's going to be Sandow because they're going to have to build him up in order for him to... Are they really going to let him use the Money in the Bank? I don't think that he has the...
He doesn't have the tools, man.
Push. He hasn't had the push or the pull like Daniel Bryan and CM Punk and Ziggler and hell, even Swagger had when they had the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to build him up.
Do you think there's even a shade of a chance he'll cash it Sunday?
We'll get to my prediction of who cashing in a minute.
Okay.
What was the next match?
Next match, Inferno match. Wyatt versus Kane.
Jesus Lord.
Squash match. It's gonna be Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Wyatt. Kane's gonna start filming See No Evil too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my thing with the whole Cena. We'll get to that. Cena Evil.
Yeah, I need to talk about that movie.
I need to talk about that movie, but it's gonna be a squash match because they're gonna try to get him out of the picture so he could do that movie, and then they'll probably bring it back, probably enfold him into the Wyatt family.
I hope not.
But then again, if they do, it'll be a great little storyline for. Now they won't do that. They're not.
Okay.
No pun intended. Hell of a push to giving Bray Wyatt here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's big to be in an Infernal or Fire on.
I tell you what,
it's Husky.
No, stop it.
It's Husky.
They're right. Stop it. Get the guy a break.
I give him a break, but it is Husky.
I just feel more afraid for him because, you know, the dude has on a Hawaiian shirt, and I'm pretty sure he's more easier to get burned than Kane.
But just after just debuting,
Plus, he's like he's a rookie. And also, I'm kind of shocked that they would do that in PG WWE.
Yeah, how do you do the Inferno match in today's?
But the thing is, it's PG pay-per-view. Usually, anything goes in pay-per-view.
Yeah, but they still get like
somebody got in serious trouble for a pile driver.
And no, that was on Raw.
That was on Raw. But
yeah, it was on Raw.
But you know what? It was in Texas, and
Texas don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Texas don't give a shit.
The Texas Sports Commission is going to do crap for that.
The Texas be like, oh, they did a pile driver, awesome.
The Texas Athletic Commission.
Also, all right. Next match. Let's see. The World Heavyweight Championship match: Alberto Del Rio versus Christian.
Okay.
Does anybody even care about this?
No.
I would have cared if it was like, you know, Dolph Ziggler. But
I want Christian to get the belt, but we all know they're not gonna give it to him. They're gonna give it to Del Rio.
Happy he's back, but he would not have been my first choice for this match.
No,
never. Plus, didn't they already have a feud before?
Like he injured him.
Twice, haven't they?
Yeah.
It just goes back to that feud where he got injured.
I will give Christian credit though. That triple threat with RVD and Orton was excellent.
Blaze Fury, you wanted. Oh, go ahead. But Blaze Fury, you wanted to talk about the incident that happened on Raw when Ricardo came back.
Yeah.
And Ricardo got
punished.
He got punished for his wellness policy. Oh, I'm sorry. He got injured.
Yeah, let's go with that. He got injured with fat burners.
Yeah. So, go ahead. You got the floor.
So, like, I don't understand. Like, he finally came back. He did his whole. Okay, he got injured, but we all know it was for a wellness policy violation because he was using fat burners, or that's what he said. He was using fat burners, and there was something in the system, the substance that he was using that went. So he comes back, and then
allegedly.
What? He allegedly comes back?
No, allegedly fat burns.
Allegedly fat burners. So he comes back and he tries to help, Alberto Del Rio out like he always does. But instead, he causes Alberto Del Rio the match, and then Alberto Del Rio basically punishes him by kicking his ass. So
that part with the steel steps was brutal.
Yeah, it was. So it kind of like, makes me wonder, is he being punished and going to be featured endeavored, or are they going to make him a workhorse?
They're going to make him a workhorse.
If you do something like that after a screw up, that's pretty much telling you best of luck in your endeavors.
Well, I said on the last few shows ago when he got suspended that I pretty much think they're going to. I didn't want them to turn him back into the whole, wussy, subservient character. I think
how long he says, not that guy.
Yeah, but him being helpful to Del Rio and him having more confidence and having more of a meaning, to me, was a whole lot better than what he was before. But I think it was just because it was a wellness policy issue and, it was his way to get, punished, on live TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, look what they did with. Well, they hadn't did that with Jack Swear, but I can't think
But
of.
like, yeah. Long story short, Del Rio's gonna win this.
Yeah, they're real.
And watch next month, RVD's gonna get the next title shot.
Yeah, he is. They're lining him up.
And is the rumors, are they putting him on the pre-show?
Maybe.
Probably.
Probably,
I heard
yeah.
that somewhere they're putting him on the pre-show.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, Rob don't give a damn.
Rob just wants the money. Yeah, Rob's in it for the money this run. He specifically said that.
I'll have the iPad ready for that if that's the case. I mean,
yeah.
I'm
All
not buying
right.
the pay-per-view, but I will watch the pre-show.
Yeah.
All right. To the main events. We're gonna go with this one.
Okay.
For the WWE title, Cena versus Daniel Bryan.
I want Daniel Bryan to get this so bad.
I know we all want Daniel Bryan to get this so bad, but for some odd reason, deep down in my gut,
Oh.
Or he's gonna cash it in on Bryan. Bryan's gonna get the title, and or he's gonna cash it in on him, and he's gonna get the title.
I need to ask you guys to be thinking of this because my wife's cousin Reed says hi. He loves the show. He doesn't want me to tell you all hi.
okay, hi.
And like it's gonna be Cena because he thinks, or his friend thinks they're gonna have Cena have the title for a long time, like CM Punk, long time, over 400 days.
God no.
God no.
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 He can't carry with this many workers on the show.
I told you they were gonna say no.
What I'm saying is, with this many workers on the show, you can't have Cena at the top for that long. Like, there's just too many good workers now. WWE's hired so many better ring workers for the title matches. He'll get like outshone. Like that's what happened with. Really, when you really look at it, that's what happened with the main event between him and The Rock. It got outshined. It's like a lot of things.
Yeah, so
Can we please not bring up that Rock, that
Yeah,
horrible ass
I'm
match?
saying he's getting outshined.
Daniel Bryan, he's not going to make Cena tap. It's going to be a small package win. Then RKO's going to, Orton's going to cash it. So I'm saying, it's a risk, but I'm going to say Daniel Bryan. God help me.
I mean, there's several different scenarios that could happen. Like, that could happen. Like Orton comes out because if you paid attention to what McMahon said about who he wanted as his champion, he was basically
They're going to chime in during this match, ain't they, the McMahons?
Probably. If you heard, like, because he made a promo, he was talking to Triple H, or he was talking to Daniel Bryan, I believe. He was, or I forget who he was talking to.
Oh God, that stupid corporate makeover. Good Lord.
Well, he said who he wanted for champion. If you paid attention, it kind of matched Randy Orton in this description.
Here's the thing, like Vince on record has said someone had told me about this, that Vince said he didn't see money in Daniel.
We said that on the show.
Did we? Yeah. Okay.
That's what's so funny and genius about it. Like, if you really feel this way, are they showing it?
That's what I'm wondering. Do they
feel this way?
Is this his real opinion?
They try so hard to mess with our minds about that shit.
Also, that corporate makeover bullshit they had on Raw. It's not a completely makeover when he has long ass hair and tied with a fucking rubber band.
Yeah.
Brian is just one of those guys.
That was just a waste of time.
Actually, I have seen like corporate guys with long hair. It's just the fact that if they're gonna tie their hair back, is usually with not a rubber band, but with
also, what the fuck was Wade Barrett doing out there?
And why the hell did
that was funny. Brian shaving it off.
Now that's how you make an impact.
I mean that was funny, but I'm like, why did you use Wade? Are you gonna do something with him? Are you?
That was them telling him to shave that damn thing. If Daniel's not gonna shave his, you're gonna shave yours.
Okay, what's the next one?
California Kid, you better quick.
Oh, for the oh God. I can only hope.
I can only hope this is going to be a good match.
I can only hope.
Well, Cena's had a good match with Punk, so I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be a good match with Daniel Bryan.
It's going to be, Daniel Bryan. Cena can do enough to where Daniel Bryan will have something to work with to make it a good match. It's not going to be as great as him and Cesaro. I'll tell you that right now.
I just don't want Orton to have the damn title. That's just
he and Cesaro should be making the damn right now.
Only if he's official heel.
Yeah, I can see about. Yeah, I'd rather have Orton as a
If
heel.
he becomes a full-on official heel, give him the damn
Yeah,
thing.
Orton can do heel, but
I mean, if you
see,
have that'd be a really interesting concept. You have two heels holding a title, like Alberto Del Rio as the heel with the heavyweight, and then you have the other heel with
yeah, the Dirty Kings kind
yeah.
of.
It's like
I
a
mean,
fan hit him in
but
the
here's my
balls.
thing. I would like.
give him it's like a fan hit him in the balls. Give him the belt. I mean, come on.
Well, I would like to see Daniel Bryan hold the belt. I would like to see because he that opens the door for him to start working some of the lower card. Maybe they'll give some lower card some shots at him. You know, people who he can work with. I know for a fact that if
Daniel Bryan gets it, just like you said, imagine the possibilities.
oh yeah, because
Kofi, him and Dean Ambrose, him and Seth Rollins. I mean,
put Cesaro back in there. That's a feud.
him and Cesaro.
That's a world title feud.
Actually, that match with him and Cesaro, that whole gauntlet was awesome.
That was ROH, man. That's a world. That's your main event right there.
Well, anyone one of those guys would be a viable.
That's pay-per-view stuff right there, man.
And even if you had like one-shot matches with even low carders, like
yeah,
like
put some of the lower card guys
like
in there.
Yoshi or
I have been waiting for Yoshi to get his shot. I have been waiting on them to get this shot. I know it sucks because he's way freaking better than what they have him do. He is way better.
Wrestling fans would dream if you did that, Bryan and Cesaro for the WWE title.
It's gold. I mean, it's just straight gold. You get some world championship class wrestling for once.
Yeah, we would. And what's the next match in that whole thing?
Okay. All right, the final match: the Best versus the Beast. CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Go ahead, Pike. Say something stupid.
Damn, I was gonna do that, you bastard.
There you go.
But tell me that was that not a great line? There's no way that they knew he was gonna do that.
Then Paul Heyman was like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
If there was ever a reason to be happy, Brock Lesnar hit his back. It was that moment right there.
Okay.
And
see, I like how everyone
has been interesting. I don't know. I don't know where I want to go. It's just like either way it can happen. Like Brock will win this, Punk will win this. Shit.
I want Punk to win it, but I think it's gonna give it to Brock.
I'm thinking Brock. I think I'm gonna go with Brock.
They're gonna drag this out. They're gonna probably save it for what's the next big WWE pay-per-view after SummerSlam?
Oh, get this, you'll love it. It's called Battleground.
No, I'm talking about big pay-per-view, not cheap ass pay-per-view.
Survivor Series.
I think they're gonna have Brock versus Punk 2 at Survivor Series.
That's what I'm thinking too. Is like they're gonna continue this for a little bit, and Damon and Curtis Axel are gonna jump in there. So I guess with that, I'm gonna say Brock.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Brock because they're gonna drag this out of the Survivor Series and have Punk face Curtis Axel until then.
It will be Brock, but I look forward to seeing how these two are going to work this match.
Yeah, I do too.
I just want to know how this is going to work.
And for God,
don't fuck up Punk's chin again.
I'm about to say, please don't fucking injure CM Punk.
In terms of like,
look bad.
When you really look at the list of CM Punk's opponents over the years, like this is like the strongest, like pretty much force-wise, this is like the strongest opponent he's faced, like physically.
This is Wolverine versus Incredible Hulk.
It is.
See, I don't really like the whole analogy of Wolverine versus the Incredible
maybe,
Hulk.
Maybe something more to the degree of.
I mean, I actually see it like I don't see like Brock Lesnar as the Hulk. I see him more as the Juggernaut. For some
he's
reason.
like more the he is like the Juggernaut.
Okay, I'll give you that.
He is more like the Juggernaut. Yeah, he is more like the Juggernaut.
Okay, I'll say that.
It's like Xavier's brother.
He needs a big helmet.
Yeah, he does.
He has a big guy. Just give him a helmet. That'd be it.
Yeah, he would. He could actually play the Juggernaut,
which is kind of bad.
Version of the thing because he said there's copper in time.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's his thing. I mean, it's so.
Damn.
But yeah. And now, do you think this could be match of the night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
I mean, that'll be like the only reason why I watch
it. Unless Daniel Bryan pulls something out of his ass.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like he's gonna have to make Cena work. See, that's the thing.
See, because Cena is so big and he's not that flexible. It's kind of hard
to work with him.
I mean, I know Cena has like a lot of matches with CM Punk over the years, but CM Punk
CM Punk carries his ass.
knows how John's body works.
Cena. He knows what Cena can and
Can't do. Yeah, CM Punk's work like a lot of people.
Brian, he's gonna give Brian some tips about this.
Yeah, he's got to tell him they're gonna be better. What do I do?
Like this is what he can do.
He's gonna educate him, like realize that Cena can do this, but you can do this, and he can't do this, but you can do. He's gonna throw in his 2 cents there. He is.
I really think that of course Daniel Bryan's gonna lead him through this. I mean it's gonna have to be that way. I mean, God, they made such a god awful mistake.
Even if you have Cena win, don't make Bryan try to tap out.
The only reason,
that's the last thing you should do. Do not let that.
But because if they make him they cannot make him tap out because the thing is he's a submission expert. He should be able to get at any submissions or counter the submissions.
I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put this out here.
I don't give a damn if it's Super Cena.
I'm gonna lay something out here right here on the air.
Go ahead. The audience will love it.
In WWE, John Cena is money. Okay, that's a given. That's a given. But you got to admit, even big fans of John Cena would have to admit, anywhere else in the world of sports entertainment, John Cena is worth shit. Like really, he ain't worth shit anywhere else.
Is booing this man.
Like he couldn't work.
What is the crowd doing all together? Chanting yes.
Anywhere else in the business, John Cena would be worth a pile of shit. He'd be worth nothing.
Yeah.
He's only worth something there. And that's why he stays there. You see, but given I don't hate John Cena.
I mean, I
like what he does. He does what he does. He knows. He understands
I admire his work ethic, what he does for people winners, all those things. My only problem with him for years is him being marked out as the only #1 guy.
Yeah, that's
back in the Attitude Era, there was more than one #1 guy. There was tons of them.
They were very good people.
Everyone had a chance to shine. That's my only gripe. And now Daniel Bryan's trying to get that spot, and he totally deserves it.
There's a whole roster of guys right now that should be like main event.
My only beef.
Not a whole roster.
There's about a good 8 guys that should be in the top card right now.
What Cena has done for that company is astronomical.
It's
time to put it aside. Give Bryan this shot.
Yeah.
Well, we can only hope.
We can only hope. Okay, is there any more matches?
That's pretty much it.
Everyone have their pick yet for Brock and Punk?
It's going to probably be Brock. Really.
It's going to probably be Brock, and
I mean, like everyone said, they're probably going to drag it out until Survivor Series. And that is actually probably one of the second matches I would like to see, like the best of 2 or best of 3 series with those two. I like what Cena and The Rock did. That was crap.
I let it mark on like that, but just keep it going. So marquee match like this, you can't just do it one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is it's gonna have people talking the whole night. You gotta keep it going. So, and then tonight, Punk's not gonna beat the crap out of Paul Heyman tonight, is he?
Probably not. Don't know.
We don't know.
As soon as he gonna get his hands on, you're gonna hear that and
It's pretty much a trap.
But
alright. Now we get to the bad.
Oh boy.
Is it gonna be TNA bad or is it still WWE bad?
Alright, fans, hold on to your seats. Here we
There's
go.
no rant.
Can I start the TNA bad?
Huh?
Can I start the TNA bad?
What?
Can I start the TNA bad?
That's what we're about to start now.
Can I start it?
She wants to start it. She wants to throw the first torch in there.
What's your first topic?
Okay, so
which sad story are you gonna start with?
Why are there MMA fighters in TNA?
Okay. I guess we'll start with the April 1st, the bull crap. So TNA started this whole April 1st thing with the dude. Sorry, my bad.
August 1st, yeah.
August 1st. And then, lo and behold, it's Tito, my baby mama said I was Juicy Ortiz.
Is that his full name?
The baby mama is one of her biggest fans.
Shut up.
Okay.
But seriously, I mean, this was so done so bad. You know,
Yeah, I love the videos they were posting about how cheesy they were going. I'm not Batista. I'm not so and so.
I just think that it's basically Bellator using TNA to get over the fight between him and Rampage.
Yeah.
But still, it was just lame. And
if I want to watch Bellator, I'll watch fucking Bellator, not,
But, Bellator and TNA, I mean, not TNA, but Spike TV got TNA by the balls that they couldn't say no.
Like, how desperate are you when you brought in Rampage and Tito Ortiz and put him on TNA? How desperate are you? I'm not buying this fight.
And plus, why would Bellator want Tito Ortiz? The dude's pretty much, he pretty much passed his prime.
Yeah, he is.
Plus the whole baby drama.
All I can think about is that one fight with Chuck Liddell.
And plus the whole baby drama with him and Jenna James, where she a couple of months ago put on her Twitter pictures of allegedly balls that had steroids with his name on it, and with everybody trying to crack down on steroid uses. Why would you want that dude in your company now?
How do you know that?
Because I read.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, that's why I stopped watching TNA right now. I'm watching like Project One Way.
Good Lord.
Hey, there's better drama on there.
NXT on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Is that the one with Seal's ex?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
What? Heidi Klum? I mean,
Seal should have fucking kicked the crap out of that dude.
He was actually the one in the wrong, not her.
Let's see. She cheated on him with. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
So that was my bad. What's your another bad for TNA?
But anybody else want to chime in about the whole Tito Ortiz August 1st?
There's a lot of. I'll let him go ahead.
All right, move.
Let's just go ahead and move on to another.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, Kurt Angle done it again. Kurt Angle got arrested for DUI again.
Again?
Yeah.
Again.
This is his fourth alcohol-related arrest in 6 years.
Come on, Kurt.
Oh, God, Kurt, what are you doing? Why are you hurting my
Come on, man.
soul?
You're like one of the, Impact player on Impact, on TNA. You can't screw around like this. People look up to you. Why are you gonna fuck up like this?
Yeah, he's one of the best wrestlers in the world,
Stay in
man.
rehab as long as it takes.
Yeah, he got busted out in Wise County, Texas.
Oh, God.
Wasn't that the same state that Jack Swagger got busted in?
No, it's Mississippi.
It was Mississippi.
Close enough. But he got busted after an Impact taping, and basically he realized he was screwed, so he checked himself into rehab. So we're probably not going to see him on Impact during that whole main event Mafia versus Aces and Eights.
Maybe that's why they bought in that Bellator person.
Oh.
God. But seriously, Kurt, get some help, dude, and it's probably time for you to put down the ball.
You know what, Kurt? Let's go ahead and go to DDP. Just go to DDP. He'll help you.
Yeah, go see DDP. He's solving problems with
Go join that crib at his house.
I mean, he done wonders with Scott Hall.
Look, Hall is until Snake had that relapse. But,
yeah, Snake had the relapse, but Hall's still doing better.
Well, I mean, Hall's being himself again. Like, it's amazing what DDP has done for him. Like, just not saying Angle's in really worse shape, but a few visits to DDP's house will do wonders for him.
May help him out. I'd like to also throw out a thank you to Diamond Dallas Page and for sponsoring our BACW shows. That was really cool of him to do.
Seriously?
Yeah, he did a promo for us. It was really, really nice of him to do that for us.
Yeah.
This was like
a couple months ago.
Yeah. Fred approached him about it, and he came on air for us. So and he talked about it. It's really cool.
Cool. Yeah. So another bad thing. We're just stacking them up.
Well, we wish Angle luck because you're gonna need it. So, not Destination, but Hardcore Justice. Also, can somebody please explain to me why the blue hell would you do a Hardcore Justice 2 and now you're just doing Hardcore Justice 1 now?
What?
Yeah, you did Hardcore Justice 1 night only, 2, and now you're doing Hardcore Justice 1 now. That makes no sense.
What?
Whatever. But, Hardcore Justice is this Thursday. Don't really know all the listing for the match, but the two main matches is the main event Mafia versus.
Oh, they decided to pull in that match. Actually, I read that today.
Oh, god damn it!
Andy Carter announced it on Facebook and Twitter that.
No, fuck this shit. Let's just get to the goddamn main event.
The Mafia.
Chris Saber versus Bully Ray in a cage match.
Okay.
If Bully Ray loses, he will forfeit his right to the TNA World Title shot, just like Sting did at the last whatever pay-per-view was.
I was just trying to say they moved it to 22nd.
Who cares? Let's go. Let's talk about Chris Sabin.
All right, it's gonna be Bully Ray.
Yeah, let's talk about Bully Ray. This is one of this show's favorite wrestlers.
It's gonna be Bully Ray. I really wish they'd give Chris Sabin a chance with the belt, but it just seems more and more likely that they're gonna give it back to Bully Ray. Especially after they put
the fact that they gave him the belt, that's the real victory. So just give it back to Bully Ray.
And plus, they added that stupid stipulation where it's dumb as hell.
Oh, yeah. Then they did the same thing with Sting, didn't they?
Yes.
I just said that.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you rocking back and forth? Are you like so traumatized by the whole incident?
This is just bad. This just reeks of badness.
It's about to get even worse when he adds some more.
I've got something I'm going to say.
I mean, it's gonna be a decent match because Chris Sabin could actually Chris Sabin and Bully Ray has been in the industry long enough they could actually do a match.
They'll tear it up.
It's like dating back to the 3D machine gun feud, So it's a stupid booking and premise, but the match itself should at least be good.
As long as Brooke Hogan keeps her ass out of the damn match.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And not do a stupid ass heel turn, which will make no sense since she already ruined the whole storyline by announcing her real engagement.
Which was pointless.
Yeah.
A re-engagement?
Her real engagement.
Oh.
So she's marrying some dude that's a backup center for Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But Pike, did you make a pick?
What, that match?
Yeah.
I guess Bully Ray. I'm probably not gonna watch it till after I DVR it. I mean,
you're gonna get drunk like I am.
Yeah,
No, I'm actually gonna watch
I'm gonna get drunk watching Wilford. So yeah.
She's gonna get drunk watching fucking High Club.
I'm gonna get drunk.
I'm actually gonna watch
Charlie Sheen show at Wilford, and then I'll remember like, wait, wasn't I supposed to watch a match? And then I'll click it on and be like, fast forward. Oh, Bully Ray won. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be watching Project One Way probably. Every once in a while, I'll go over there to watch TNA.
And
I you're kidding about that. You actually do watch Project Runway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you so surprised, Pike?
Moving on.
I thought you were kidding about that on Facebook.
No, I watch it.
Oh. That's cool.
It
could be worse. It could be Big Brother, so.
Oh, God. No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go on.
Alright, let's see. Anybody give a damn that Bobby Roode has formed another fraction with Bad Influence?
No, I don't care.
What's it called? Ego?
I guess so.
I don't care. Let's keep going.
Stupid.
Egotistical gentleman organization or something?
Too many fractions, Bishop. We don't give a damn. You already got enough.
Okay, let's just keep moving on. That's just that was a blip in our radar. That went blip. That's it. Actually, went blip. That's it.
That's pretty much it for TNA.
I thought There was alleged rumor of somebody pregnant.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, since Karen brought it up, there's rumors going around that maybe the reason why Tara Terrell has been on TV is because she's been knocked up.
It's a shame because they said she was supposed to beat Mickey James and win that belt. That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say, but we don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure they're going to change it to a triple threat match between ODB, Gail Kim, and Mickey James.
Hey.
So AWB's wrestling again?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I thought she was a ref.
Nah, she's wrestling again because they get most of the knockout wrestlers are pretty much gone.
Yeah, they're really good.
There's only like 4 left, ain't it?
Well, Miss Tesmar, but we haven't seen her. Mickey, Gail, SoCal Val doesn't wrestle. Chrissy doesn't wrestle.
What about Tara?
Tara Terrell. Tara got released.
Yeah, Tara was
Okay,
released.
released.
Let her go.
Didn't you listen to the show the other week?
No, I did not. I was somewhere else.
Oh, that was explosive last week. That was...
Yeah, Tara Terrell got released. No, Tara Terrell, but Tara got released. Sadness.
That's good. That is sadness. She was actually a good wrestler.
Apparently she don't give a fuck. Apparently she doesn't give a fuck.
I mean,
She doesn't.
no.
About that.
So.
I mean, she's probably at that
And plus she's debuting in ROH pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly on my podcast, they said that ROH was promoting her on a banner.
I mean, you have to think. Their knockouts division, they weren't really utilizing her to her fullest. So yeah, I wouldn't give a damn either. I would go to another company that would use me.
When you pair it up with, it's funny I mentioned that show earlier. When you pair her with that guy who used to be on Big Brother, I thought she would have been quit.
Oh yeah, I did too. I'm like,
that horrible gimmick.
Like, why did they bring him in? Seriously, what?
What's his name, Jesse?
Yeah. What was his purpose?
Jesse, you are not the Miz.
I know.
Miz is more of a star than he is.
This guy is gonna be the Miz.
I mean, hell, he has a movie on his belt.
Not only that, like, the Miz has been like working. He that was his dream of becoming a WWE superstar.
There's some reality show guy become great success and have great wrestling. Like, that's not Jesse. No, Jesse ain't even no Tonga. I mean,
Burn
of the night.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Tonga got to be in a movie with Halle Berry. What the fuck is Jesse doing? I'm just saying.
Damn.
That was hard.
That was hard. Yeah.
Oh, like you all weren't thinking it.
Okay, I was thinking it, damn it, but I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna spare him a little bit of dignity.
Fuck it. He's in a fucking tag team called Bromance.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. Why did you remind me? Oh God!
You did to yourself.
If I ever find the person who invented that word, I'm gonna beat the hell out of him. Is that not one of the worst words in the English language?
That's about as close as being stupid as Brad, Jelena, and what?
God.
Kimmy, the Kanye and Kimmy.
That too.
Timmy,
That was pretty bad.
But apparently there's a book about bromance and what bros can do.
Stop!
Let's not get on the bros over hoes conversation.
No, apparently bros shouldn't be wearing pink. Not even in Europe. I'll throw the tip. Not even in Europe.
Okay.
But anyways.
Let's see. What else? We already said about they're probably going to change it to a triple threat between Gail, ODB, and Mickey James.
Yay!
That's pretty much it for Impact, or what I really cared about Impact. Alright, let's get to the final topic tonight. And there's a new YouTube video coming out, and it stars Awesome Kong.
Oh, yeah! See, I saw the preview. I need to find this.
And boy, did she piss off a lot of people.
I'm so glad now she got fired because she is just saying some shit.
She got fired.
Yeah, remember the whole Bubba Love retard incident
Hey, remember like they pretty
when
much stuff with
he.
Bubba in that song?
Okay, for those who don't remember, like Karen, Ozzy Khan got fired because when Bubba Love Sponge went on that rant about Haiti, she got pissed about it and she clobbered the dude.
Okay, was this on? What was this on?
No, he went on Twitter.
Okay.
And he was talking. This was during the whole Haiti relief thing, and they were doing the specials and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he said something. I forgot what he said, and it pissed a lot of people off.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome Kong got pissed. So while they were in the back, she clobbered him in front of everybody. And he ran to Hogan, and Hogan ran to Dixie, and they suspended Awesome Kong.
So that's how she got released from.
Well, she got suspended, and then they tried to keep her, but she was like, "Fuck it," and she quit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they killed Bubba, but then he did something else stupid, and then they finally had to let him go, which was really dumb on their part.
What happened? Did WWE fire her, or did she quit that too?
No,
she was let go after she lost her baby, and
well, there was also arguments on how to bring her back as well, and some of the ways that they wanted to bring her back didn't fit her characterization.
Yeah, and the division has gotten so.
When she popped up at Rumble, that was great.
Yeah.
And then when they did that whole thing when she got off of TV, when she was crying in the ring, that pretty much killed it.
It pretty much killed it. But the thing is, it
was like, damn.
But also there was that whole argument with creative and how they want to bring her back. But the thing is, if you're going to create her as a monster, then go ahead and bring her back as a monster, not with lovey-dovey, whatever the hell they want to do.
Who could she work with though out there?
The only
other
people,
than Natalia, nobody.
There's nobody else she could
maybe
work.
AJ.
Not really.
No, AJ can't. Like I said, they haven't done anything with AJ yet. AJ could be something, but they don't do anything with her.
Maybe Paige, they bring her up.
Yeah.
But no, she the only.
McCool would have been interesting.
It would have been interesting, but it would have been, but not really. But yeah, the whole.
She goes on a rant about Raka Khan.
Oh God!
Damn.
She tore down that.
She said her
Aunt Money.
Has everybody seen that clip?
What clip?
What you were talking about with Shaka Khan? What she said?
Raka Khan, not Shaka Khan.
Sorry, Raka Khan.
Shaka mad? Shaka mad.
The guy asked her about Raka Khan, and remember what she said, BD?
Yeah, she said that she owed Aunt money.
Yeah, the whole bags of they were doing a whole bag segment.
Whole bag and paid my and what was it? Paid my was her aunt some
money because we're washing your damn kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, I gotta find this, and then the funny part was when the host brought up Dixie Carter saying that she was actually a nice,
and she was sitting there drinking the wine and turning away.
Looking away, like please.
Wow.
And then there was another one on Diva that they said that Ruby Sky got thrown into the whole bag, and apparently Ruby Sky found out about it, and she said some nice words about Awesome Kong. She said she's not shocked that that's 90% of the divas in the wrestling, and she allegedly said that Awesome Kong used drugs, and she said something about person that's on drugs shouldn't be talking shit on the shoot for money.
Wow.
Everyone like anything, Ruby, that you probably need to shut the fuck up and start trying to say something about somebody that's pretty much better than you.
Like how about I understand she's like
to be fair, Ruby Sky, you're the one who does show your ass, your bare ass with Mark Hardy in that ROH video.
Yeah, you kind of did. Just go ahead and. I respect that you're trying to be a wrestler, but this woman, if you ever go in the ring with her, she will kick your ass because she did Japanese wrestling for 5-7 years.
I love that one quote Kong says, like back when she was doing the Japanese wrestling, she like when last one, but when she came to America and then when they did wrestling, she was like, I can do this till I'm 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Japanese wrestling. Yeah, Japanese.
I just like, what was it? Did Alex seriously ask her about Batista?
Yes. And she's like, how should I know? You need to ask. Oh.
On the subject, actually, funny thing, we actually, this is just putting it out there. One of our current cast on GWC's BACW has wrestled Awesome Kong. That's Pandora.
Really?
Yeah, the clips are up, man. She wrestled. It was good.
Yeah, nice. I
She
can
took
see that.
on Awesome Kong, going out to Pandora. They're awesome.
But
Sure.
I actually did like how she was, she was herself. She was very charismatic. She was herself. And she talks about the politics of like some of the women back there were sucking the cock to get the spot and stuff like that. I mean, that is actually kind of, I can actually see that because there have been some rumors where some of the women back in the day had to do what they had to do just to get the spot.
Hey, look at the documentary.
She talks like a very intelligent woman.
Look at the women's wrestling documentary that came out.
She sounds ghetto, that's why.
But the thing is,
I'm just saying, like, when you hear her in this interview, she sounds so, normal.
But the thing is, her talking, Awesome Kong, Kia and Awesome Kong are two different personalities. Awesome Kong basically goes out and kicks ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
She's like talking trash too, though.
What?
But I actually really want to see the whole documentary. I really want to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are computer geniuses. You guys can find it, right?
No, we're gonna buy this legitimately and legally.
And
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I meant, like, computer geniuses can go on eBay and find it. That's what I meant.
Here's the
what?
Go on eBay and buy it. That's what I meant.
No, Callie had something to say.
No, I was just talking about, you talk about the corruption in women's wrestling, man. I want to suggest that everybody, this is for the wrestling education. It's just everybody find that Lipstick and Dynamite biopic that was like this documentary about women's wrestling, and it goes all the way up to where we are, Austin Congo. It goes all the way up to it, but it covers, man, if you listen to some of the stories, man, about Moolah and all these people, how she treated the women in the division, and just there was always a head woman who really made life hell for no matter what era you look at, like that Burke lady back in the 20s and whatnot made it hard for all the other girls.
Because that was her husband that was, the whole company.
That was her husband, like Billy Wolf, was it?
Yeah, the only way you could get a title shot is if you slept with him. And,
that's the only way you get a title shot. You had to screw Billy Wolf, and it was just like crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, every single generation has that woman that that does it.
They said China was like that going into like the end. Like, man, China had gotten like that for a while. Like, it's just always that one in there that has the control that just makes it hard for all the others. It's just total line. No, going toward the end of the Diva run when she came back to the division, they said when they put her back in the women's division. And, you still Trish had control, but she wasn't as bad as what I've heard. Like, but hey, listen to some of the interviews about what happened to the King's former wife there, the Cat. Listen to her interview and her perspective. What happened? It was that's an interesting thing about if you want to know what was going on with Trish Stratus in China.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to that shoot interview. That's a good one.
Well, that's another talk for that time.
Totally.
All right. Before we go, shameless plug. We finally got Twitter. Hashtag Triple Threat GA1.
Don't you mean at?
Sorry. At Triple Threat. At Triple Threat GA.
We learning as we go.
Triple Threat GA1. Yeah. Is where you can follow us, and we will be using that starting now when this show comes up. So please go to it and follow us, and we'll follow you.
And because since one of us do have Twitter on her phone, if I'm here, I'll look and see if there's any questions that pop up during the show.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Always throw any questions at us. Anything you want us to talk about,
But since we got to change the plug out of the way, time to wrap it up. I'd like to thank California Kid.
No problem, brother.
Lazy Fury. The Pike.
I really need to charge my phone.
Yeah, and thank you, fans. And please, if you like, please subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions or want to say something about the show. We always appreciate it. Spread the word.
Spread the word. Link, share, like, and all that jazz.
And thank you for joining us. And good night, good luck, and see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Laters.